Have you ever run over an armadillo with your vehicle? Consider yourself lucky that you didn't live thousands of years ago, when the oversized ancestors of armadillos might just as easily have run over your car, like a World War II tank crushing a bicycle. Perhaps you refer to armadillos by one of their many nicknames, such as tactical possums, hillbilly speedbumps, or pocket dinosaurs. Drivers report that the loud, sickening thump from the collision will haunt your memories longer than it will take a mechanic to repair automotive damage. In the southern region of the Americas, such as Florida and Texas down to Peru and Brazil, armadillos routinely get smashed to death by vehicles as they try to walk across the highway. But about 11,000 years ago, armadillos in the area themselves grew as big as automobiles, making them fearless around our ancestors. Proof of these ancient beasts came from paleontologists who uncovered a fossil the size of a Volkswagen Beetle in a dried-out riverbed in Argentina in 2015. Prehistoric, huge armadillos called Glyptodonts would not have been scared away by our modern cars and trucks. The enormous Glyptodonts are the ancient ancestors of our modern armadillos, dating back to the Pliocene epoch 3.2 million years ago. Scientists think they became extinct about 12,000 years ago in the late Pleistocene epoch. But during the Glyptodonts' heyday, it seems that ancient warlords who ruled early kingdoms, ranging from South America up to North America, demonstrated their power by riding on the backs of these immense armadillos. Paleontologists refer to this as the era of the Armadillo Kings, though they later also uncovered evidence of armadillo queens riding to keep the peace. Inscriptions on stone tablets found in temples in South American jungles record stories of armadillo kings riding the beasts from one village to the next, dispensing justice and keeping the peace. The name armadillo means little armored one, referring to the bony plates that cover its body. Armadillo's ancestral Glyptodonts were rugged animals with similar strong outer protection. The archaeological record appears to show that servants of the armadillo kings maintained huge stables to house the Glyptodonts when they were not traveling the countryside. They required plenty of rest, just as today's armadillos are famous for needing to sleep as much as 16 hours per day. Some historians believe that armadillo kings were the inspiration for the traveling circuit judges who went from town to town on horseback across the United States to serve communities that didn't have a big enough population to support their own permanent legal infrastructure. They traversed America from 1789 until 1912, when Congress abolished traveling judges during an update to the Judicial Code. Likewise, armadillo kings found that riding on the backs of these enormous beasts was an attention-getting tactic for rulers to consolidate power and establish their authority, while keeping in close touch with the peasants to understand their problems, concerns, and hopes. Equality between male and female riders began thousands of years ago, when one armadillo king became sick with schistosomiasis and his wife took over his royal duties. Thus began the tradition of armadillo queens touring their realms in South America. The animals serve not just as transportation, but also as a bodyguard against would-be assassins lurking on the highways between villages. Armadillo kings and queens enjoyed riding on Glyptodonts because it made them appear more imposing and impressive to regular folks. royalty could rest assured that when riding through millipede-infested rainforests en route to the next village, their enormous armadillos would protect them by scarfing on the creepy crawling bugs, which they prized along with ants and termites. While today's relatively small armadillos appear less fearsome than their enormous Glyptodont ancestors, they do carry a dangerous form of biological warfare to protect themselves. Many modern armadillos are infected with the bacteria that causes leprosy, which is formerly known as Hansen's disease. Leprosy affects the nerves, skin, and eyes, and causes grotesque deformities. Afflicted people no longer have to live hidden away in lepers' colonies, thanks to modern FDA-approved multi-drug therapy. Some brave musicians are willing to touch an armadillo, though, because they enjoy turning the animal's body into a 10-stringed guitar-like instrument known as the charango. Whether you call them tactical possums, hillbilly speedbumps, or pocket dinosaurs, today's armadillos certainly have come a long way from being the preferred form of transportation for the ancient royalty of the Americas when they appeared in their original immense form to the small creature of today that can roll itself into a ball, help you create music, or infect your unwitting neighbors with leprosy. If you enjoyed this report, consider sharing it with like-minded friends and tapping the like button so YouTube will share it with more people. Subscribe to Nice Planet to make sure you see each new video. Thanks for watching.